You need to talk about Buccaneers season 2 episode 4. And if you haven't seen it yet, this is your chance to scroll. I'm gonna give you a second.
What just happened?
A point in the season where things are moving really quickly, and the fact that Ginny was discovered, we knew it was coming. I have to say that moment was so beautifully shot. Going from their like common living room into just complete shadows, almost like the shadows are the secrets of everything that's haunting her, and then we get to the moment and she's being required to step into the light. Like, she can no longer avoid this situation. This was such a beautifully done episode. I've loved that the most important thing for me with Nan is not who she's in love with, but how she's choosing to use and understand her power in the world. In that time in the late 1800s where women are really being married off to save all these British aristocracies, and so she is in a moment where it's not just that she has been married off for money, because in her case she hasn't, but that she is somebody who is choosing to say there is more to this life than just loving somebody. And parallels her a little bit with Theo's mom, because there is that understanding of, yes, love is wonderful, but what is it to be a woman and to have some kind of power in the world? So reminds me of Gossip Girl in so many ways, because it's got that extravagance with the parties and the luxury and the fashion and this music and just kind of that elevated experience where these people get to be removed from life in some kind of a way. But the biggest difference for me, and I think it's the one that just captures me every single time, is that the female friendships aren't built on jealousy and betrayal and insecurity. And so you have these moments where Lizzie's checking in with Nan and saying, are you done with him? Like, is this actually over? And at every step of the way, she is not choosing to do anything else until it feels really clear that Nan is out of the picture. Everybody's kind of still honoring the loyalty of these friendships. Do I think this Lizzie thing is gonna be a hot absolute mess? Of course it is. When she comes back, that it's not this big betrayal and like breakage of friendship, because honestly at this point we don't know. They haven't told you how long time has been, so I would assume a couple of weeks at the very least. And so she's taking this action based on the fact that she feels like everything's finished, that she's been told that everything's finished. She wouldn't know any different, but she also knows that her friend is not in love with this man. However, because the Buccaneers is, if nothing else, slightly predictable, I have a feeling we're going to end the season with the cliffhanger of Lizzie being pregnant and us not knowing who the baby daddy is. So we have 4 more episodes to go. So do we find out that Nan finds out who her actual mom is? I'm assuming maybe some of the parents are going to come back across, because I miss a Christina Hendricks in my life. There's so much possibility. And then also the fact that Ginny is potentially going to go back with this man. Like, I fear for her, but I feel like we're not going to leave her alone in this. So I'm hoping.